off to a Jesuit monastery down in the south of Tucson. Gilly Indian Reservation on the Tucson's 10 South. Listening to beautiful country, passing Casa Grande ruins. Visitor Center, the state of United States flag, and also the state of Arizona flag. And I've been having a little chat with the ranger. I am in Interstate 10 going south towards Tucson. It's about another 35 miles down to Tucson center as the Picacho Peak State Park is part of the Arizona State Parks, and you will see a common article in the state park, which is these giant cactus which are grown here at this Picacho's Peak National Park. Historic site here, Picacho Peak battlefield. Oh, was it battlefield? Yeah, it is battlefield. The north side of the here on Tucson, on direction towards Tucson, between Confederate and Union forces in the war between the states, dedicated to Captain Sherrod Hunters, Arizona Rangers, Arizona Volunteers. Wow. Amazing, right? Now 89 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not even midday yet. So, and it's in almost to its end of October. Yeah. Marvelous. So, here we go. Giant cactus. Here down in state of Arizona, in the county of Tucson. Check this out! Amazing! What the nature can offer to all of us. We should embrace it all. Okay, I'm here at the Sunset Vista in the Picacho National Park here down in Tucson. As you can see, these giant cactus is one of those things that quite commonly grown here in the south. Very unusual, yet a giant of the cactus family lives down here, and that's the, you can do a trail up to the peak, which is 3,000 odd feet up, which I don't have time today, but you could do a nice little peak up to the top here. And yeah, the state of Arizona here down on the Picacho Peak State, which is an Indian name, and can do the beautiful sunset vista, which I'll be trying to in the north of Sedona. We have got this is mostly Spanish from the 18th century, and the Spanish actually was in this part of the world way back in 1800s, and left their mark, their traditions amongst the indigenous Indian population of the south of this area of United States. The Anza colonizing expedition, which took place back in 1775, right the way through to the 1800s. So the mission Sant Antonio, the monasteries and the missions of all of those existed along in the coast of United States, and then they came into the interior of Casa Grande is one of those places which I'll be seeing, and some of the ruins are there. And Tucson is another place, and beyond that is Xavier, the monastery and the Jesuit style religious mission that came from Spain. Here we are, here at a national park, part of the Arizona State National Park. All we have is the full of shopping malls along the way, and it's very much obvious that people would rather go to a shopping mall and indulge themselves in getting into debt by buying nonsense made in China, duplicate, unrealistic products, instead of coming to a recreational center like this and exploring and breathing some fresh air and getting your mind to realize and feel the breath, the freshness of the nature in this beautiful national park, which is grown with full of massive and giant cactus trees, or cactus plants I should say, and which I'm going to explore some of it just now. Been told to watch out for the rattlesnake. If you want to avoid danger or tragedy, you must keep going looking for it to avoid that. And here I am, just by a near of a bush. Don't want to push this bush. Can't hear any rattling, yet you could easily be bitten, right? But anyway, here's a giant cactus tree. Let me go and give it a good touch to feel that cactus tones. Wow, pretty spiky, right? Yeah, look at this size. I'm 5'11", and this thing is standing at least, what, 3-5 meters or more? 8-9 meters, would you say? Or 7 meters? Well, got to come here to notice and check what it is like to be next to a giant cactus. You really want to feel the size of these cactus plants or the trees. Just come over here. What a shame to go into a shopping mall to waste our time. Or is it? Challenge the word waste of a time. No, you might want to do some shopping, but only for a purpose, not for the need. Or is it for the need, or is it for a purpose of time spending in a bubble that we have created ourselves in? Anyway, I'm in a nature reserve, a national park. Oh, I can hear some crackling. A rattling or crackling? Creak, creak. Well, who cares? You got to live once, and if you live once, one time is, or if you live good and honestly, one time is more than enough. And every time I come and connect with this nature and the natural part of our life, I feel very different. I'm elated. I'm being lifted from an absolute weight by spending my time across the planet. And these amazing natural habitats are where we need to connect more to feel a sense of sensibility in our lives. Wow, whoa, whoa. All these sounds are one of those things to get your blood and the sense of blood flowing in your body, and connect our our feel for the nature, our feel for the habitat. That's Interstate 10 rolling down on the on the horizon there. Not quite the horizon, just by the base of that mountain there. Okay, here's another giant cactus at the Bartlett or the Barrett Loop. Cactus Trail. Giant Cactus Trail. Amazing giant cactus here. Look at this one. It's sort of like woven. Anyway, this is to commemorate or to remember the Mormon Battalion Trail 71 from 1937. Wow. The Mormon Battalion of the US Army camped here en route to California during the war with Mexico. Okay, on the longest infantry march of record. They were the first to unfurl the flag of the United States in Tucson. This marker placed by the Aaronic Priesthood, Mesa 3rd Ward. There we have it. Because of war, because of our need for land, need for recognition, we fight these wars across the entire planet in the cost of a human life. What can we do to change that ever eroding human value system? Anyway, here at the national park, it's all peaceful and tranquil, and we need to now remember to revive our lives and lifestyles. Okay, there's some cactus fruits coming up, but they're not quite the ones they can eat. Impressive cactus plants. Picacho Peak National Park.